House, the patient does not urinate at all. Such flawless English. You're munching candies? How strong are your chompers? Y'all weasel asked Van Whitman in chat. These aren't like hard candies. The first one were just pressed sugar, and the second one was wasabi peas. Definitely not good to put wasabi peas in your ass, says Nettie in chat. I'm afraid we have destroyed his kidneys with amphotericina. He's dying. Oh well. I will go to the lab to talk with Foreman to see if the analyses reveals anything. The plural analyses, singular, reveals anything. I'll stay here and watch the patient die. Just a moment. What is that on the patient's table? Well, I don't know. Look like torn papers. Strange. I'll take a look. Maybe it's something personal missing apostrophe. I thought you were eating Jawbreakers, says Van Whitman in chat. I have Jawbreakers, but I also have pressed sugar candy. Sure, that's what makes it more interesting. This is the same bag of pressed sugar candies that I probably had like a year ago when I said I had pressed sugar candies. It's a 1 kilogram bag, and it takes a long time to go through them because I don't actually eat a lot of candy. Oh, do whatever you want. Well, time to steal from the patient. This looks like pieces of a torn letter. While the patient is asleep, I'll recompose it. Oh, it's a minigame! Hooray! Minigame! Piece of cake. It's like doing puzzle. Stick this somewhere vaguely correct. Looking for an edge piece that feels like a corner piece. Why does nothing look like a corner? What? Something has to be a corner. I love doing puzzles, says Becklet in chat. Is this really a house episode? Very sedate, strange grammar. I should be the one here with the weird grammar, says Van Whitman in chat. Is this a corner? It doesn't quite seem to... No, I don't think this is a corner. Where are the corners? Is this a... Well, no, because it would be that corner. Is this a corner? I guess this could be a corner. Like, this could go here, maybe? Let's just get something. Maybe you can rotate, suggests Van Whitman. If you can, I don't know what you would press to do it. No. Nothing, no. No, definitely not. Nope. Let's try to resolve the lines instead. So, like, there's this line here. Could this connect here? Maybe. I think the top left piece is a corner. It has suspiciously straight edges. So it's the left edge that I'm suspicious about, but it does look like it might, like, around here just have been torn separately. So maybe this is a corner, and it's just that this other side piece goes on that. So, like, this goes here, and this goes here or something. Maybe this goes, I don't know, slightly like this or something. Also, you still need to send me $1 million, says Van Whitman in chat. Quite the fast-paced game that Auto AI has made in the background. Given how suspiciously straight the left... Oh, well, that one popped into place, so we know that one goes there. Through the power of cheating. So it looks like this probably tessellates with that, maybe? Yes. And this looks like it might fit here. And this looks like it could fit here, but it doesn't. And this looks like it could fit there. Forgot how slow these phone games were, says Van Whitman in chat. Well, they've got to, you know, given that there's very little content, they've got to do something to keep you here. This looks like it goes here. Yeah. I guess this looks like it goes here. Yes. This actually doesn't go there. All the edges are a bit sort of nothing now. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah. This lines up now. I see. Okay. Making progress. Making British progress. Done. Finished. How much were these phone games? I forgot. Ask Van Women in chat. I don't even know if this was sold in America, but I think they were typically $5 in the U.S. of America. But I never had a phone that could do them, so I never my exposure to this style of phone games is entirely from Let's Playing them. It's Cuddy's writing. The paper is a bit damaged, but it can be read. Why is this a selection? I'm sorry about what happened. We cannot talk here, but I suppose you'll soon get better because I've got something important to tell you. I don't blame you if you hate me. Cuddy. Good thing the patient didn't rotate any of the pieces, says Specklad in chat. That is pretty convenient, yeah. Each time I understand less about what is happening. First, she tears his photo and later writes a note of excuse. This is getting interesting. Now I'll go to see Foreman in the lab. I hope the tests will give us some clues. Good thing the patient didn't eat the papers, says Van Woman in chat. What is this, deja vu? Have you finished with the sample analyses? Yes, I have finished. Okay, these are... Don't tell me about any of them, I don't care. Unfortunately, none of the samples was the cause of the illness. We still have to... Why did I get to choose that? Why was that a choice? What? Well, Cuddy will not like it. I'll go to her office to tell her. I think I just missed all of the messages because I magically just chose the correct one, which was nothing. The AI is kind of trying to recreate some sort of Stonehenge, says Van Whitman. Well, it was. It's gone now. Yes, tell her to start saying goodbye to her friend, just in case. Well, I missed all of the messages about all of the other things because I chose the correct one, which was nothing instantly. We're on the wrong way. We are on the wrong way. We're on the wrong way and haven't found any clue that could drive us to discover what is happening. I know there is something escaping from us. Somehow, even though you can say that, the notion escaped me, or the idea escaped me, the phrase, there is something escaping from us, just doesn't work. And I'm sure it is connected to the Black Hand. Was this translated and then retranslated as Van Whitman? Maybe. It is conceivable that... the team is Spanish. It is conceivable, given that the game is of an American of an American franchise, that there was, some English story that when they gamified it, they translated it into Spanish, and then that got translated back to English again. On the top of it, my leg is hurting again, and that doesn't let me think clearly. I'll go see Wilson in order to get another prescription. More drugs, hooray! Hello. Sorry to bother you. Every patient has that voice, apparently. Sorry to bother you. I need to speak with a doctor, but can't see any. Well, me neither. Don't worry, I'll let you know if I come across one. Thanks. You're welcome. Hot chick, if Wilson sees her, he'll drop his pants. What a pair. I'm such a character. I need more drugs. I'm sorry. I can be your drug dealer. The music is just musicking, says Van Woman in chat. I mean, the music is not worthy of mention. I'm sorry, I can be your drug dealer. You will be sorry if you will not give them to me. And you've been called my friend. That of the back, isn't it a hump? That of the back, isn't it a hump? Cuddy has found out that I helped you and prohibited to do it again. And what? Do I need to do everything that Cuddy... Do you need to do everything that Cuddy is telling you? Well, she's my boss. And what? I know you don't care about Cuddy's rules, but the rest of us do care. You're so weak. Whatever you say, but I can't give you another prescription. I will steal it if necessary. Whatever. We had a good conversation. This Wilson is a chicken, but I realized, spelled in the British way, he left his prescription book on his desk. I can try to take it without him noticing. Bo!
House, don't even think of it.
What are you thinking of? I wouldn't be capable of taking something that does not belong to me. What a cad! He always will give me another prescription off funny candy, says Ben with a chat. Well, okay.
Yes, of course. Just keep your hands still.
Damn, Wilson just caught me. I'll try something else. I'll go out and see what I can think of.
House, what are you plotting?
Nothing, I was just thinking what a pain you can be sometimes. I'll just go get that hussy to talk to you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Normal conversation. I should think about what to do about Wilson's prescription notes. Where'd the hussy go? Where'd the hussy go? Completely different set of people. He? You totally certain about that? Okay. He looks like he's waiting for someone. I better not disturb. Okay, so we're looking for a hot patient to distract Wilson. Calling a bomb threat to distract him. Classic house move, says Nettie in chat. I don't want to see any patients. I need my Vicodin. She just went to hide up here. What voice did I give her?
Hi, have you seen a doctor?
Depends. What is wrong with you?
Well, maybe it's stupid, but...
Oops, well, I didn't... whatever.
Yes, right, but if I go, I'll always doubt about whether there is really something wrong with me.
I don't think I gave her a deep voice, Ben Women. I don't think so. I mean, normally I would.
The problem is that I don't know if it could be something serious.
Well, if it's stupid, you better go home. There we go. I'm a nonsense specialist. You can tell me about it tonight with candles. Great. Leave that for a doctor to decide.
You were right. Look, until now I had not realized, but one of my breasts is a bit bigger than the other.
Really? Well, that could be much worse than it looks.
You think so?
Of course. You need someone to have a good look at it.
Please don't frighten me.
Easy. This hospital boasts one of the best experts on the subject, Dr. Wilson. So from my vague memory, he's an oncologist, right? And so if it is a tumor, then he is actually the right one to go to. So by no fault of his own, House has given the correct recommendation here.
Really? Where is he?
I think I know where his office is. Go to the waiting room. He'll go there to see you.
Cheers!
Cheers! Cheers! So glad that House is a British show.
I don't know how to thank you!
Don't mention it. Great. I'll tell Wilson to go see her, so I'll fetch the prescriptions -book. Cheerio, says Speglad in chat. Wilson, the patient is waiting for you.
I'm bit busy. Did he have an appointment?
No, what does she has is scandalous boobs. What? I need to stop laughing so I can read it. What she does she has is scandalous boobs. And she wants you to take a look.
Is she so good?
Believe me, any description would be too small. Well, but if you're busy, I'll tell her to go see other doctor.
No, it's not necessary. I'll do it. What I was busy with wasn't that important.
Scandalous Boobs released its next album, says Joey in chat. I'm jealous of what you will be busy with.
What are you saying? I'm a professional.
Okay, man, enjoy your profession. He always laughs so much my connection is buffering. Says in chat. That, for some reason, that one really got me. Like, sometimes, sometimes it just really gets me. Scandalous Boobs. Anyway, as I don't trust you, I will lock up the prescription book in the drawer. Luckily, you don't have a lockpicking minigame locked away. See you later. Wilson is so naive. I can open this drawer in a minute. Let's see how it goes this time. That's how they speak in Britain, says Nettie in chat. Yep, those scandalous boobs. Huh, so the drawer isn't here? Is it in the wood grain refrigerator? Is it this drawer? Where is the drawer? No, it's over here. I think this type of lock won't be too hard to open. Let's see how well I do. Open up sesame. Open up sesame. Open up sesame. Open up sesame. Piece of cake. And voila! I got the prescription booklet. Now, forging Wilson's signature won't be a problem. I've done it before. Now my dope, my leg begins to annoy me. I can't believe I got to play a game where the main character has pica, and then I get to play a game where the main character is secretly British. I have another prescription. Let's see. Yeah, seems to be correct. Here you have the Vicodins. Come with Daddy. Whoa there, House. Whoa there. Calm down. This is for your own private time. Let's just take it down a few notches there. Just a moment. Don't take them. What's going on now? It's strange to me that they give you so many prescriptions while Cuddy wants you to take less Vicodins. It's not your business. I don't trust. I wouldn't let you take them till Cuddy authorizes me personally. What are you talking about? Look, I'm not kidding. The leg is killing me and I need these pills now. I couldn't care less. Without Cuddy's authorization, there are no pills. You will get to know who I am. I hope this is sarcastic. I'm scared. We had a good conversation. So do we go harass Cuddy then? Nope. So is that just pointless? Got to find something to get rid of the chemist. So we're gonna murder the chemist? That's the solution? Okay. Let's see what's this? Laxatives! Just what I needed. I think our friend the chemist is going to need an urgent visit to the lavatory. But this was the prescription for the guy who shoved a phone up his ass. He really needs these. It's very important that he gets them. Don't give them to the chemist, to the pharmacist. Jeez, I couldn't remember the American word. Don't give them to the pharmacist. That poor guy. That phone's never coming out. Maybe your patient has a juicy fentanyl patch you could peel off somewhere. Chat. I won't let you take the Vicodins without Cuddy's permission. So we need to somehow make them look like candy or something. Do I get to his... There we go. Just sneak him in his water. Looks like he is distracted now, so I will pour some laxatives in his bottle. No, chemist is right, says Sonic in chat. Maybe the whole bottle will be enough to literally kill him. Let's see what happens.
House, what are you doing?
Nothing, I was thirsty.
Well, get your own bottle. This one is mine.
Get your own water. This is mine. Thanks, generous. I hope you enjoy it. Bah! By the skin of my teeth, I just had enough time to put the laxative in. Now let's see what happens. Listen, I see you unwell. What's going on?
I don't feel well.
Maybe you should let someone see you.
No, me have to go for a moment.
Awkman, go and I'll look after your kiosk.
I'll be right back.
Maybe I've been too harsh. I don't think our friend will be back soon. He's literally going to shit himself to death. Well, he looked for it. At least he has left the Vicodins on the counter. Finally, a bit more and I'd have started to hit the chemist with my stick. The pain in my leg begins to be unbearable. Now I've got to go to the patient's room. If he dies, Cuddy will get unbearable. I just used the same word twice in a row for different purposes. This is, wait, I want to see that message. This is boss's office, plural, not genitive. If she finds me here, she will send me to the exam room. Except that I have snuck in there for no reason several times before. Did we want to go to the patient's room or to the lab? I forget. Patient's room. Cuddy, you don't look good. Have they cancelled your favorite TV serial?
What a character.
I know, it's tough. His hand. What an odd title for a TV serial. That's what we call TV shows in America. His hand. It's rotting. Then we'll have to chop it off. There must be another way. Of course there is. We can keep it, let the gangrene expand, and let him die. That way he'll stop complaining. But his live won't be the same. His live won't be the same. You're right, Cuddy. Let's see. If he dies, it won't be exactly the same either. What a cad. If we take his hand out of his body, we'll still have time to find out what's wrong with him. There's no alternative, Cuddy. There's no alternative to you, Cuddy. You're the only Cuddy. We operate him or he dies. We operate him like a machine or he dies. It's your choice. All right, I will talk to him. By the way, I've mentioned him before about the locked closet in his house. And he told me that the key is under one of the vases. Operate gun on patient, says Nettie in chat. You mean click patient and then click consume. It's probably safe to eat gangrene, right? Well, I'll go back to the house immediately. I don't want to miss anything. Do what you need to. I will ask the nurses to prepare the surgery room. Let's go to the patient's house. Let's see what we find out there. Check the patient into the void, says in chat. You mean the whirlpool. I just realized that even in the canonical, like the actual path through that game that I did actually play, like in the saves that go to the good ending, I did in fact eat 5 bullet casings. Let's see if there's more luck this time and we find some clue of what's going on. He said the closet key was under a vase. I'll have to look for it inside the house. That's a vase. Wow, this guy, for living in utter filth, he has a lot of living perfectly healthy houseplants. Oh, is that one? Here it is. Now I'll be able to open the cupboard. Let's see what's in here. Well, well, well. It looks like the bloke. Yay! Well, it looks like the bloke likes to have a drink. He's got all sorts of spirits. I see that there are some imported products from India, too. Though in the medical record there isn't a comment that he had traveled abroad. We'll have to ask him. How weird. He seems to fancy sunflower seeds. He's got a massive bag of saltless sunflower seeds. Let's see. What could we deduct from all this? Not deduce. Not deduce. What could you deduct from all this? What can you remove from all this? One moment. I think I know what's going on. I need to speak urgently with the patient. Did you stuff sunflower seeds up your ass? Don't lie to House. Did you stuff sunflower seeds up your ass? Got to hurry up. We can still save his other hand. Deduct his social credit, says Van Whitman in chat. House, we have a problem. The surgery went well, but I believe we haven't reacted on time. His other hand is turning dark. Is he conscious? He's not awakened yet. He's not awoken yet? Then wake him up. I need to talk to him. Who is Lisa? Who is this? Who am I talking to? Is this the person in yellow? Who are you?
Couldn't you leave him to rest a little while? His hand has just been amputated.
Oh, well, okay, fair enough. And who are you?
I'm his wife.
What? He has a wife living in a studio apartment that, by the way, doesn't even have a bed or a toilet?
What you heard, House? She is his wife.
You are trying to say that all this time you are hiding that the patient is married?
Oh, haven't I told you? Well, I forgot to.
Sure, and if she is his wife, where was she all this time?
I was out for business reasons, but I have come as soon as Cuddy informed me.
Cuddy, you and me must talk later.
As you wish.
Now it is time for the important. I have to ask you some questions about the things that I found in his house, in which you definitely don't live, but then again, neither does he. Does he shove sunflower seeds up his ass? I found lots of spirits bottles in his house. He liked to get drunk often.
Well, no. In fact, he's
abstemious. Does that mean he's a teetotaler? I have never seen that word before. I'm gonna do a quick dictionary check on abstemious. Abstemious. Marked by restraint, especially in the eating of food or drinking of alcohol. Okay, well, he's abstemious. What an abstemious guy.
Well, no, in fact, he's abstemious.
The bottles are for guests. He's always been a great host in his 0-bedroom apartment. It caught my attention that there were many products from India. Has he ever been there?
No way! He would like to. His brother brought them all. He likes to travel a lot.
Does he shove sunflower seeds up his arse? You can tell me. In the house, I have found a big bag of unsalted sunflower seeds, like the ones people feed the parrots with. I think people also eat sunflower seeds. Nevertheless, I didn't find any bird or cage.
That's true. His brother was away on a trip. No, you mean on holiday. And he left us the parrot for a few days. Thank goodness he returned soon. The parrot was biting like crazy.
And why haven't you told me anything about that, Cuddy?
Because I had no idea. But is it important?
Well, it is, and quite a lot. Moreover, this explains
everything!
The problem in his hand is because of an infection caused by an endocarditis. I don't know the medical words.
But we conducted the endocarditis and blah blah blah,
And tell me, what illness causes pneumonia and returns negative results in endocarditis test? Psittacosis.
Could someone please explain that to me in English, please?
I copied the word, I copied the word please around, whatever. Psittacosis is commonly known as parrot fever. That means that because of doing a favor to your brother-in-law, your husband has lost his hand. What a nonsense, don't you agree?
But is there a cure?
Yes, we need to give him doxycycline.
But that would make his coagulation problem go worse, space period.
And we'll save his life.
I have talked to him right now. Thank you very much, Dr. House.
Oh no, say thank you to your friend Dr. Cuddy. She almost killed him. Would you explain me now what was all this setup about? Torn photo, mystery note?
It turns out that they are really good friends of mine.
What does that mean? As it turns out, they're really good friends of mine.
But I knew that you would be less interested about the case just for that. Then, thinking there was something between the patient and me, you would have never offered yourself to go to the patient's house. You would have just sent one of your assistants, but if it's for peeking what is none of your business, then things change.
Ooh, she knows how so well.
The good thing is that all the time you thought this is your idea, I fooled you.
Well, so you've been playing smart with me. Did you enjoy that?
I have to admit so, and apart from that, I have made you reduce the Vicodin's consumption.
So you, Cuddy, didn't know she has friends? Asks Van Whitman in chat. Then what you friend no house? Asks Van Whitman in chat.
You cannot say it wasn't cool.
I can, though, actually. I can. If I choose to. You cannot stop me from saying it wasn't cool. I'm gonna have some more wasabi peas. Now that's not cool. That's quite hot, in fact. Come on, you have impressed me, but I'm afraid that regarding the Vicodin, you are a bit wrong. I got some Vicodin anyway.
What are you trying to say?
I don't only have all the Vicodins I want, but also because of you, the hospital's pharmacy is without an attention.
I don't understand.
I don't understand anything.
I don't understand anything.
No, well, ask the pharmacist. Should be in one of the restrooms. Probably literally dead.
Charles, are you there? Are you okay?
I don't feel well.
So the hospital pharmacy is sentient, asked Van Whitman in chat? Probably.
Can I help you? Do you want me to bring you something?
Yes, I want the house's head.
The house's head. How did they do that? How did they do this the possessive wrong? They made a plural of a person's name and then made the possessive of that.
I want the house's head on a plate. Tell him to hide away, because as soon as I get him, I'm gonna...
Easy. Take your time. I'll make sure that someone replaces you in the pharmacy.
He wants the head of house and all his family. Suspect that in chat. Le Ausgabe on le Plate, says Van Whitman in chat. Don't you find it weird?
What?
That in this case, we barely did go opposite to House, and he wasn't surprised at all. What are you talking? This is so badly translated that I don't even understand what point is being made here. Pretty sure the grammar ain't Spanish, but French, says Van Whitman in chat. The game company is Spanish. You can tell by their name, Exelvice. That's because Cuddy ordered it to us, and House was more busy about Cuddy's affair with the patient. I don't believe House can be that naive. I think he is hiding something. Yeah, I know. I'm making a joke, Van Whitman. The company is Spanish, but its name could not be more German. It's Edelstein. Although maybe I'm not supposed to pronounce it that way.
Do you think he has been playing along with Cuddy?
I am absolutely sure. So they think that I've just been playing along to secretly be a good doctor. Who do we have here? It's Love Doctor.
Shut up, House.
What's up? Didn't you have fun with the buxom? Oh, what did it say? What did it say that her boobs were? She had, God, what was the word? A Spanish company with a German name translating a translation from English to French to English again, suggests Van Whitman in chat. Maybe. Scandalous, thank you. Yes, thank you, Sonic and Specklat in chat. Yes. Didn't you have fun with these scandalous boobs?
At first I did, but then things got twisted.
When I had testicular torsion. Why? She was a nice girl.
Well, that's the case. She wasn't nice. He was nice.
Oh, dear. But did you have an issue or didn't you?
House, don't bother me. By the way, I heard Cuddy has been taking the Mickey to you.
How? How is it possible that they have found so many dialectical British words and phrases? How? How? The translation is awful. It shouldn't be like how can a translation be this bad and also Marian torsion suggests Specklat in chat. How can a translation be this bad and also this British? Like normally if a translation is bad, it's just unidentifiable English slop, but this is like it's bad and yet every single time there's a British phrase to be inserted, they just go right to it every single time. To me? Come on. I have fooled all of you.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Cuddy has set up all this, so that you at the end of it would think it was a setup. But that's not completely true. What a horribly complicated way to say that. I know there was something between them, but I have nothing to prove that. What?
Sure, you always know everything.
I know that you will invite me for a beer, unless you prefer to meet the blonde guy with boobs.
Don't worry, I invite you.
Who is this? Is this which patient is this?
Excuse me, nurse. I am looking for Dr. House.
I'm not sure if he's in the hospital right now, but if you could wait a moment, I will go and take a look.
Thank you. I will wait here.
While waiting, would you like a candy? Wait, that's the end of the entire game? There's not even like there's not even like a second mission / patient / what? That's it? That's the end? That was a visual novel. I just want to point out that was a visual novel. I mean, that was a visual novel. I had to walk around occasionally, but there was only one place to go in each of those situations. And then there was some mini games snuck in, and that was a visual novel. But yet, in spite of the fact that the gameplay was awful, I have to give the story 11 marks out of 10 because it was the most like insane translation I've seen since Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal. Did you get the demo version again, S-Netty? No, I'm fairly confident that this is it ended there because that's just what the game is. It's not so strange for a mobile phone game to only be some. I mean, this was still like 5 hours long, or I guess 4 hours long. Not a bean-like, though, minus a few points, says Sonic in chat. So it's the story that got endless points. The gameplay got none. So this is House, version 1.01. Developed by Edelstein, Entertainment SL. Produced by MobyGround, developed by Edelstein. Yeah, so I mean, Edelstein were the developers. Surely they did the... Well, I don't know. Who would do the translation? Why would the producer do the translation? I don't know. But we know Exelvice. Exelvice is Spanish, in spite of all logic.